com. The regime is flummoxed. I can't believe this. New claims for unemployment benefits unexpectedly rose last week, bouncing back above the all-important 400,000 level. Unexpectedly is now back in the news reports. The initial claims for state unemployment benefits went up 27,000 to a seasonally adjusted 412,000. According to the Labor Department, the economists polled by Reuters had forecast claims slipping to 380,000. Gallup is out there. Gallup is out there with two polls. Gallup says, really, the inflation rate is at 10% right now. It's not 5%. And Gallup says, really, the unemployment rate is at 10%, not 8.8%. It isn't rebounding. It isn't recovering. And here is evidence. And then there's this from USA Today. More Americans are leaving the workforce. Only 45.4% of Americans had jobs in 2010. Now, let's keep a couple of things in mind here. One of the ways the regime has been able to get an 8.8% unemployment rate is to simply say that there are fewer jobs available. The universe of jobs has shrunk, I think, by 2.2 million. And everybody asked, well, where did they go? Well, they just disappeared. Oh, okay, they're gone? Yeah, they're gone. So with 2.2 million fewer jobs to fill, obviously the unemployment rate is going to not quite be as high because the universe is lower. Okay, so they monkey around with that maybe. They jimmy the number. But let's get to the meat and potatoes of this story, because this is not good for our country, folks. The share of the population that's working fell to its lowest level since last year, since women started entering the workforce in large numbers 3 decades ago, actually. That's the share of the population that's working fell to its lowest level since women started entering the workforce. Only 45.4% of Americans had jobs in 2010. That's the lowest rate since 1983 and down from a peak of 49.3% in 2000. Now, the good news is, as I just explained, fewer people in the workforce lowers the rate of unemployment, at least according to the way the Department of Labor figures these things. However, folks, bye-bye greatness. Bye-bye superpower, bye-bye world economic leader. 45.4% of Americans had jobs. A majority of Americans do not work. And let's also be honest about something else. The vast majority of those not working are being paid nevertheless. They are being paid not to work. They are getting unemployment compensation, probably multiple benefit programs they are able to tap into. So over half the country is not working and yet being paid. This is exactly what people like Obama want, by the way. This is how you turn the United States into a Western European socialist quasi-democracy. And it's how you get your unemployment rate up to 14%. And it's how you use your unions as money laundering operations. And it's how you cut your country down to size. It is how you take away status as superpower from the country. Last year, just as the USA Today survey, last year 66.8% of men had jobs. That's the lowest on record. Again, we're afraid of debating this guy. We are afraid to take this guy on. Is there somebody that wants to defend this? Bring him on. Somebody want to defend 45.4% of Americans having jobs? Or a majority of Americans not? Somebody want to defend the fact that just 66% of men in this country have jobs? Bring forth the regime people that want to defend that. Let's debate this. They want to defend this economy. They want to defend the tax increases they now propose that is going to further erode. Folks, let there be no doubt. This is being done purposefully. This is not good intentions gone awry. This is not faculty lounge theory not quite working out. We're witnessing a destruction. Now, here are the numbers. 45.4% of Americans had jobs in 2010. USA Today says, well, the bad economy, an aging population, and a plateau in women working are contributing to changes that pose serious challenges for financing the nation's social programs. Oh, that's what this is about? That's what this is. How are we going to pay the people who don't work if so few of us are working? This is it. That's right. And this is what Obama said yesterday in this despicable example of a speech, that what made us great, I hope you remember this. If you don't, I do, and I'm telling you now. He said yesterday that this country finally achieved greatness with the invention, creation, what have you, of Social Security, Medicare, and Medicaid. That's when we became a great country. So, did I reel you in? USA Today, wringing their hands. Oh, woe is us. Only 45.4% of people have jobs. Only 66% of men have jobs. Oh, my God, what are we going to do? And the reason this is a problem? Because it poses serious challenges for financing the nation's social programs. Yeah, that's what's important, you see. Financing the nation's social programs. That's it. There's no other concern that we have here. That's why we want more people working, so more people can pay taxes to pay for other people not to work. Because, after all, where are the Democrats going to get their voters?